Nicotine. Nicotine. No illegal activity. Nicotine. Proto Kid. I own this music. I own it. There we go. Proto Kid. Good morning. Proto Kid. Proto Kid. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's Monday morning now. Like what? At least my time is like what, 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. This is my first TikTok live back since I got banned last time because I got banned for some you know. And I'm also live streaming on Facebook and YouTube and all that fun shit right there. I might even be, yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'm also streaming on Twitter. You can find me on TikTok Live, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, literally streaming everywhere. But tonight, I'm coming at you because of Cowboy Bebop. Hashtag Cowboy Bebop. Anybody else sleep on this fucking show like I did? Because I've never been, and I don't know anything about the original Cowboy Bebop show. No idea at all. I maybe I caught it in passing. When Cowboy Bebop was big, I was spending a lot of time in alleys smoking marijuana. So I guess I was sleeping on it, and I guess I have no idea if the original show's anything like the Netflix live action show. Because I just happened upon Cowboy Bebop live action show on Netflix. I had no idea it was coming out. I had no idea it was about to be live action. I had no idea because I'm a John Cho fan, man. Harold and Kumar, the MILF guy. Fuck, dude, John Cho. I was excited when he came because when I saw because at first I was like Cowboy Bebop. Oh, who gives a shit about that? And then I saw that, oh, John Cho came up out in this motherfucker, so I do give a shit about it. So I started getting into Cowboy Bebop. No shit, man. I thought Cowboy Bebop was the main character's name. No, Bebop is the ship, and Cowboy is because they're bounty hunters. And man, like fuck, John Cho really pulled one out of his ass on that one, dude. I was like, that dude want to play like Bruce Lee now or some shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, does he like? Because I never saw him in that form of fashion or any like. He always came off as the kind of nerdy guy. Even he was playing Zulu on Star Trek. Came off very fucking nerdy. Maybe that's what he was supposed to do. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I was super impressed with the whole damn show. I liked that it was like it came off like Sin City meets old school gangster flick. I mean, when the first episode ended in a Bonnie and Clyde type thing, I was like, fuck. I didn't think Homegirl was gonna drive her and like I didn't know. She just said fuck it. She was like, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. we're gonna make it do what it do. I uh I wanted this fucking dude. He got killed, and it's all over now. Go off in the sunset. So I was super impressed with Cowboy Bebop. Super impressed. I'm unsure if I should go back and I mean I guess y'all could, let me know what y'all think. Or, I'm gonna ask Fast Money. I wonder if Fast Money knows about this shit. Cause he's more of an anime guy. So maybe that's his thing. I don't know. All I know is that I was super impressed with Cowboy Bebop from beginning to end. I was ready to go. And the fact that Spike didn't you weren't ready for that chick to pull that maneuver? You don't think? Oh hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. Sorry. I need to get this all blown up and shit. Anyways, so when Spike's chick, Juliana, flipped sides, and he was like, come on, let's go. She was like, no, motherfucker, you left me. I was like, yeah. Health have no fury as a woman scorned, because she was scornful. She was not enjoying that at all. And the guy Jet Black, I mean, that was pretty fucking hilarious. Pretty on the nose. It even took me a minute to because I thought his name was Chet. I don't know. Really good fucking show. Props to Cowboy Bebop. Props to John Cho. Props to everyone in that show. I mean, and I mean, I'm really, I don't know. Do you think I should watch the beginning show? Because I'm kind of impressed with what it was, and I feel like anything. Well, maybe now if I go back and I watch it, it'll be a little bit different. Because when you watch the original and here comes a live action show, you're like, oh shit, you know. But Netflix got a lot of good shit coming out. Next season of Masters of the Universe is coming out. Mo 2, Kevin Smith like a mom. Anybody else excited for that? I'm excited for that. I liked the first half season or whatever it was. The first 5 episodes, I thought it was good. Everyone was pissed off and shitty to him about it and didn't want Leela to have any what he created a new story. Why would we get upset at the man for creating a new story? You know what I'm saying? It seems kind of stupid. It was a good story. It brought back He-Man. Killed He-Man twice too. You gotta give him props for that. You killed the main character that everyone's coming to see. You killed that dude twice in the first 5 episodes. And my thoughts are they're gonna bring him back. You can't have Skeletor coming back without a He-Man. Even if Leela decides she wants to be He-Man, because you could pick once you become the master or the protector of Grayskull or whatever, you can decide to be anybody that you want to. You can be He-Man if you want to. Oh no, not Leela, Teela. Man, you can tell it's middle of the night, right? I be fucking shit up. You guys to be reminding me. My bad. So Teela. People were upset that Teela was the main character at this moment, but that was the first time I had watched a new He-Man Masters of the Universe series through to the beginning to the end. I had never done that before. I'd started watching some, but they'd always just kind of lost my interest. But so I'm excited for the Masters of the Universe, and we got F is for Family coming out. Bill Burr, amazing comedian. F is for Family is going to be a good fucking show. Once again, I'm excited to see what they do there. It's like with Big Mouth, not Big Tooth. But actually, rewind it back. The way I feel about Cowboy Bebop is the same way I feel about Sweet Tooth. I slept on Sweet Tooth. I didn't know about it. And then when Sweet Tooth came out on Netflix, I was like, oh shit, this is a great show. And there's this guy on YouTube, Comics Explain. I don't know if I got it right. Comics Explain. Listen to him. He basically reads you the fucking comics, dude. I listen to that dude like going to sleep. fucking telling me about the Flash, Green Lantern, all my nerdy shit. But he had some of this Sweet Tooth Explained on it, so I listened to his shit, and I was like, damn, I guess they missed out on a few things in the show. But it didn't make me miss it anymore. But I was like, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. But it was still just that good to me, at least. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of watching Cowboy Bebop. But I think I'm gonna hang it up just like I hung up Sweet Tooth. Like, take the show for what it was and enjoy that I learned about it when I learned about it. You can't know about everything. I'm not that fucking smart. So, Cowboy Bebop, Sweet Tooth. At least from my point of view, I'm just gonna leave it where it was, and I'm gonna take the Netflix show for what it is, and I'm gonna enjoy that show for what it is. I feel like the more context I get on it, only just the more shit that will be involved in it, you know? So, Cowboy Bebop, Sweet Tooth. I'm just gonna enjoy the Netflix show. Um, ooh, I got a low power mode. I'm gonna close that shit. But what was I about to say? You got F is for Family is coming out. I am scared it's getting a little long in the tooth. Staying with Big Mouth, like I think shows take they stay on too long. Like I like shows ending on a high note. Yeah, it sucks when you're like, oh man, I really want some more of that. But then when it's gone, or you can like end it like say Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like that man's a fucking genius. It's an 11 season long show, but it's been on for like 2 fucking decades. Like you can't get tired of Curb Your Enthusiasm. He goes for like 3 or 4 seasons. He's like, all right, I'll take a break. And he goes for like another 3 or 4 seasons. Like, no. I'll take a break. He never ends it. Like I thought last season was. I thought it came back just for like the quick. It was a good season. Don't get me wrong. He came back for the quick cash grab, and then went away because he was like, "Fuck it, this is a good final episode of my show." And then he blew it out again. In fact, he's done that to me a couple times because I thought him and Leon in France or whatever or overseas. I thought that was a. I thought that was it. So I don't know. Should don't get too long in the tooth. Let it go. Sometimes you got to end. Like Childish Gambino said, I'm a fan of endings. It's better to end on a high note. It sucks. You could leave some money on the table, but you leave us with a better taste in our mouth than if you just stuck around forever, you know? So I definitely want to talk about Cowboy Bebop. That was it for that. I think I'm going to. Oh, and I wanted to bring this up. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to burp. My bad. It's a natural occurrence sometimes. My bad. So, I listen to on my things. I turn the audio description on because I don't want to sit there and like squint and try to get the reading done. Because my eyesight isn't what it used to be, so I'm just getting used to it. So I turn on the audio description, so there's words on the screen or something going on the screen, it describes it. And I found that I've liked that better. But I was watching Seinfeld on Netflix the other day, just killing time, and it's the one where Kramer has he has a better way for the fire truck to do than the fire truck in New York City. He goes there and he's telling the guys, "Hey, I got this great way to do it," and the guys tell him, "No, man, we got this. You just go home." And then a fire alarm sounds, and everyone jumps down the pole. And Kramer's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go down the pole." And when he slides down the pole, he hits a guy on the head, a fireman. And the audio description was, "Dark skinned man gets hit in the head." Oh, okay, audio description. That was weird. Not dark skinned firefighter, not the dark skin really had nothing to do with that dude getting knocked. You could have said firefighter gets knocked out. Story goes along just fine. No problem. And then maybe like 2 episodes later, uh they're at the diner and a bunch of people are trying to pay all at once. And it's like 3 or 4 customers. There's white couple of white customers and like one black customer. Because I don't know if you remember, Seinfeld didn't always have a whole lot of black people in it. But so they're all trying to pay, and the audio description goes, "Dark skinned man tries to pay." Hold the fuck up, Netflix. Audio description. Once again, why does it matter if this dark skinned man tries to pay? And you could have just said, people attempt to pay. And the story keeps going along. And granted, I know the show came out in the 90s, but do we have audio description? I mean, I guess we did. I guess we always had audio description, but was that shit like a big thing back then? And still, like, in the 90s, why are we specifying the guy's skin tone when it had nothing to fucking do with it? At all. The skin tone had nothing to fucking do with it. But the audio description has to say a dark skinned man gets knocked out. No, a firefighter got knocked out. A dark skinned man tried to pay. No, customers attempted to pay. I just want to point that out and say something. I'm gonna bring up Cowboy Bebop and those sections. Hopefully, if I remember the next time I see Fast Money, because we got Thanksgiving coming up. I completely forgot that shit. I spaced like a motherfucker on it. I thought I don't know what I was thinking, but literally the guy that does my podcast, he's like, "Hey, I'm going out of town this week, so I won't have time to get you taken care of." So that'll be like 2 weeks without a podcast edit. So I don't know. Maybe I should just put it on there. Like, fuck it, who cares? But he does do, and this time I tried to do it's a pointless fucking story. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell this one last story, and when we have, I'm gonna get my mom on. Because I told this story, a friend of mine was like, "Oh, I can't figure out what to get my mom for her birthday." I was like, "I got $100 for you right now. If we get that, we get your mom a stripper." They're like, "No, I'm not gonna get my mom a stripper." I was like, "I got my mom a stripper for her 39th birthday." I was 13, I think. Maybe I was 12. No, I think I was 13. I was in the 7th grade. I know that for sure. I'm in the 7th grade. It's my mom's 39th birthday. And I want to do something different for her. And I had an allowance. I was getting a little bit of allowance money from my grandmother and from her. And I'd done a lot of saving, and I wanted to do something special for my mom's birthday. But I'm always been a different kind of person. And I didn't want to do it like everyone celebrates their 40th. Why don't you celebrate the last year of the 39th? Let's do this. Let's do it big. So for my mom's 39th birthday, I took my allowance money that I saved. My grandmother helped me. I threw my mom a surprise party, and I got my mom a stripper for her birthday, and the stripper came to my mother's work. And I okay, so I don't know how to explain this, but like when you pay for something and you're giving somebody a gift, like you kind of want to be there. So I was in the office building when my mom had a stripper for her 39th birthday. I wasn't in the office room, I wasn't in the office with the strippers and my mom. That's a little, granted, the story's weird as fuck anyways, but me being in the room while the stripper's doing his thing, that's really weird. Really weird. So I'm going to try to retell the story. I don't think we're going to do a podcast. I'll probably do something this Tuesday. I probably won't maybe I'll just do it. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a Tuesday podcast with me and my mommy Me telling you a story and her just griping about me. I'm sure some of y'all will enjoy that. I won't be one of those people. I'm gonna braid my beard. Remember, I was doing the beard games. Nobody gave a shit though, so I think I'm gonna do my own funny thing. I'm gonna do No Shave November, so the beard can just go long. And then I think I'm gonna do Well Maintained Clean Cut for 2 weeks. And then my co-host for waffling out gave me the idea of Big Rich doing like the mutton chops, like just like the sideburns connected to the mustache, and then I'm gonna snip that off and do the Hulk Hogan, and then I'm gonna do the Mr. Clean, just eyebrows. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what. Ooh, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So that's what's gonna happen. I wanted to go live, talk about Cowboy Bebop, and now I'm gonna exit over here probably on the TikTok live, and I'm gonna go strictly to YouTube because I'm gonna do some TikTok hate. And I got banned last time I did TikTok hate on TikTok. So if you want to follow me over to my Facebook or YouTube page, I'm gonna stick around on there and do a little bit of TikTok hate. What's up, jokers? I'm coming for you. Joker cult members. What's it called? Straight drop lace. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this guy out. Um, all I know is that every time he comes up with that Joker stuff, I'm like, no, power off. No, no Joker. We know Joker. We don't play like that, Joker. You, yeah, Joker. No, I'm joking. All right. So it was fun. It was our first TikTok back. I didn't get banned. So that was good. I mean, I enjoy that. I enjoy not getting banned. But here, let me click off of here. Remember, follow me over there. YouTube, NerdN OUT. Uh, Twitter, Facebook, Nerd Out, NerdN OUT, Nerd everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Real quick before we get off, let's just see. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I don't. Let's try this. Bow, 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 bow. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I want someone to accompany me. Lost in love. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So we're going over to the hate. Y'all enjoy. All right. Let me turn this back on because we're gonna need to be able to hear it. Yeah, that's it. Ready for some TikTok hating?
Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth connected. All right, I'm gonna go over to TikTok. We're just gonna swipe, just like on Tinder. You ready? Let's see what pops up.
I'm hungry. How did black artists treat you?
Great. That's where listen.
Like Tupac or Biggie or those guys?
Oh, good friends of mine. I was friends with Tupac way before he even blew up. When he was with
NWA?
Digital Underground, NWA. I was the opening act. Listen, I was the opening act for the opening act for the opening act for the opener for the opener when
The top white rappers of all time. Let's try it. One of the first that comes to my mind is probably Mac Miller. He was more than solid throughout his whole career. He gets a nod. He's probably more of a producer, but he held his own weight on a lot of different projects. He gets a nod. I talk enough about my boy Blade and Lean, but they obviously both get nods. Aesop
No.
Rock has improved a ton to me. To me, a lot of his older work just has pointless verbiage and just ugly delivery. But his last 4 albums have been pretty.
I love that.
Okay, I don't. All right.
Thank you, Big Mondo.
Someone who thinks investing is difficult or smile on the months you had sex.
March, April, May,
Homegirl's not
June.
smiling.
July.
And she's in like a thong, kind of like a bikini
Smile
type
on
shit.
the months you had sex.
Looks like she got some
April.
good toys in the background. Not like sexual toys, like toys.
Hey, Chef.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Can you turn my McDonald's gourmet?
Yeah, I got you. See, we got fries, fillet of fish, and we got apple pie. All right, let's go. I'm a little bit of a rough chop. Thyme, heavy cream, butter, salt, white pepper, water here. Fillet of fish bun, fish, breading off of here. There we go. That should do it. Egg white, scallop, fish.
He's hooking it up.
Salt,
Consider all up, we go.
heavy cream here, butter. Call this a Tammy. Let me take my mix here. So I'm pushing it through. It's super fine. I'm pushing it through so I get any lumps. Wow, beautiful fish mousse. That's just got to chill for a second. We're gonna go right in the blender, egg in there, salt, heavy cream, water. So this is a silicone mat. So I take this, throw it onto my mold. Look at that.
He's making like the leaves and shit, man.
Now we got the apple
Like,
pie. Scoop out my apples. I think it should be enough. French fries are working hard. I'm gonna go ahead and get these pureed right now.
Into the blender we go.
doing a lot of
Look at that,
pureeing and
super
moosing
smooth
and shit.
Potato puree. So I'm gonna mount it with some more cream and just salt. Just mix this together. It's gonna go into my spoon gun. Oh, look at that. Pop the top on here.
He can't even. Okay, he's going. Wait, so he lost me there.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Fallon, and welcome to the auditions for Trail Productions Incorporated. Remember, we're looking for a star or celebrity to sponsor our new line. Hello, my
Jimmy
name is Jimmy
Fallon,
Fallon, and
first
welcome to the
stand-up,
auditions for Trail
1987.
Productions Incorporated. Remember, we're looking for a star or celebrity to sponsor our new line of trail dolls and our new series of commercials. So let's start the audition.
That's stupid. We won't do that again. My
First
bad.
up, Mr. John Travolta. He's like, they slapped me. I swear to God, this is so weird over here, right? I mean, like, who does his hair? Like his hair so frizzy. I mean, like, you know, like, you guys probably get some, like, anti-frizz shampoo or something for these things, right? Like, these things are so weird. Like, I don't know how you guys expect to sell these things. Look so weird, right? Thank you. Next up, actor, comedian Chris Farley.
Oh my God! Oh God! These are awesome!
You know, like kids or something.
Stupid! No!
Hello, my name is Jimmy Fallon, and welcome to the auditions for Trail Productions Incorporated.
That was a
remember,
bad
we're
Chris Farley, Jimmy Fallon. Dude, what are you doing? He's like. Dude, shave your head, bro. Your hairline's atrocious.
So I had a sugar daddy that would pay me $2,000 a month just to text. But when I had moved out of state, I realized I wanted to look for true love. So I pretty much just gave him to one of my friends. I gave this friend my whole life. I got her a job at Buffalo Wild Wings. I let her live in my house. I gave her a ton of my clothes. And all I asked is she paid the mortgage for my house. And since I gave her my sugar daddy, I knew he was going to be paying all her bills, which he did. He also bought her clothes. He flew her to Miami. He flew her and her mom to Vegas. So he definitely took care of her. Well, only after 2 months of her living there, she stopped paying me. And of course I'm annoyed because I know he's giving her plenty of money, so she has no reason not to pay me. But luckily my sugar daddy was sending me the money to cover my mortgage, so I wasn't too mad about it. Well, I had went back to Indiana for a friend's wedding, and when I got to my house, I noticed it looked like no one was there. And I got
Who the
inside
fuck is
and
this
all
sugar
of the
daddy?
electricity is turned off. Which if you do that in the winter in Indiana, your pipes can freeze. So many things can happen that's going to cost you a lot of money. And as I'm looking around the house,
I'm giving her way too much time to learn about her sugar daddy.
The new fragrances.
When I'm mostly worried about that fucking sugar daddy, how did I get that money like that sugar daddy got? Cause I'm not trying to pay nobody's bills, but I want to have that money.
My name is Eminem, and one of the greatest albums coming out this year is a new artist. He goes by the name of Boogie. And yeah, he's from Compton, and he's on our label.
Boogie from
That's
Compton.
why I like him, because he's on our label. My name is Eminem.
Boogie from Compton.
What's up, Robert? I'm from California.
She's from California. I don't know why I'm hating on her.
Also, it's like setting up an expectation that we really can make.
Ladies and gentlemen, Delroy Lindo, the man himself. I have no idea. And like it's just a picture of a dude. Am I?
African American
here we go.
rappers sing N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
I saw this one before.
Say the word you want to
Say the
I'm
word.
not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Say the fucking word, motherfucker,
say it
because
right
I
now.
will whoop your ass. Say it.
I will say it with you.
Oh,
In fact, I'll say it with you.
hypocritical. You know we can. Sure you can. This is America. Both of them. Yeah. All right, I think we can move on. Why move on when you want to say both of you want to say it? African American rappers sing N-word this.
There's no way you're a mama. 7 feet or 7. Wow.
Oh my God! Homeless bone. That's what we gonna do. Where is everybody gone?
Dude, you're a piece of shit. I looked at all the comments. The fact that you're encouraging these people to spread hate. You don't know what this kid's been through, what his life is like. You don't know anything about him. You're part of the problem. Dude, you're a piece of shit. I looked at all the comments. The fact that you're encouraging these people to spread hate.
What's wrong with you?
Why every time you go around your friends, you introduce me to as one of the homies?
Are we cool like that?
Yeah, but we be doing more than homies stuff. Last night you told me I was your girlfriend.
You are.
Are you sure you ain't?
It's a white dude and a black woman,
You
and
ain't telling me what I want to hear.
Of course not. What's wrong with?
I'm auditioning influencers to promote depression.
Whoa! It's getting hot.
Shawn
And
Michaels.
after WrestleMania, when you got burned, it was me that picked up the ball. Oh no! No!
Shawn Michaels, Triple H,
I
brother.
didn't pick up the ball. In fact, I've had balls you'll never have. And let me.
I'm from Russia. And you?
Are you from Russia? Are you from
Can't fuck
Russia?
anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm too fat to fuck. 3-4 pumps, I'm out of breath. I get dizzy and shit.
Tell you, bro.
My blood
Tell
sugar
you.
goes up. I need some fucking menudo or an Oreo cookie or some shit. But I eat pussy with chopsticks. You understand me? I don't fuck around. I take that little noodle to the hoop. Look at the blonde. She's loving this shit. Can't fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm too fat to fuck. 3-4 pumps, I'm out of breath. I get dizzy and shit.
Is my music on right now? Do I hear any music?
So you were asked twice to turn your music
And
down.
is my music off?
You had to turn your.
Is my music off, sir? What's your name?
I'm not going to give you my name.
You're not going to give me your name.
No. I don't have to do that. Now you.
You are the manager of this restaurant. You do not. gotta give me your name.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're calling the police.
You're calling
I'm
the
gonna
police.
put the 50 in here. You can get it back on the account.
You're gonna take my $50 and not give me my
I
food?
just told you you can have it back when the police show up.
You're gonna have the police show up because my music is off right now. Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Okay. Give me my money. Give me my money.
This guy is
How to get
Karen.
5,000 followers? First, follow me and like this video. Then use this sound.
Swipe up. I don't know if you noticed, but everybody that asked me that shit, how to get 5,000 followers, I'll tell you how to get 5,000 followers. I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to press like. I'm not going to comment on everybody that does it. Oh my gosh, that's such a pain in the ass, man.
You think Dan is like your most like we get asked it all the time, but probably get asked it a lot. But what do you think's your like any bad or crazy party stories?
I mean, yeah, a lot of those. Fuck.
What's like the craziest thing that you can remember?
Craziest thing. Fuck.
I have no idea who those dudes
Explain
are.
it to you. So, you go by the name Baby Maker on the Whisper app, and
So I actually had some dickhead get on one of my videos and was like, "You're the prettiest trans girl I've ever seen." Well, first of all, thanks, because that's a huge ass compliment. It takes a lot of work for trans women to look like women, and they have like literally the best makeup skills. So
She
do
doesn't
drag
look
queens.
trans at all,
So
really.
nothing but this pretty could be real. So
Yeah, I mean,
actually
she's
had-
not. She doesn't look trans.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
it was really nice talking to you. I don't care. We can stay on here if you want to, but if you want to move along on your way, I didn't have like so when I first got on here tonight. Usually I get like a lot of viewers. Obviously, I have like a lot of followers or like enough. You know what I'm saying? But like tonight, it's just been like a I don't know, not my night, I guess. And earlier I had like 400 viewers, and then it went down to like 6 viewers. Like, okay, but as soon as we went together, like live together, like I got a lot of viewers. I don't know. But
what is
it says
this?
rematch. You want a rematch?
yeah, you want to do it?
Do you want to? Okay, let's
What the
go.
fuck is this,
I'll
guys?
press it.
I'm not tapping to watch live, because
All right.
So here's a crazy idea. I might not be able to do this physically in real life, but you know what I could do is I could do a digital version of it, just one-on-one, just me and you. You feel me? You feel me?
Who do you think would
Oh
give
my
you the
God.
hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
oh, Conor
Right
McGregor.
Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er, right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't move. They're not, who the f is that guy? Who do you think would give you?
Here is my name and
West Side
Did you see that
Story.
video of McGregor pacing in front of the TV with?
I watched that and I'm like,
Fuckers gets fired. That was sweet. You gotta do one like that. Maybe a little.
that would be sick. Little Francis.
White people. Tell me something positive about black people.
Please forgive me if I mispronounce this word. This is not something I grew up with. This is something that I was exposed to later in life. I gained access to diversity, and I changed the way I thought about things. I'm going to do my best not to butcher this word, but I believe it's pronounced seasoning. 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 Is that right?
White people. Tell me something positive.
I'll definitely. All right, I give him props. That was legit funny. That was for real funny. Sazanan. I was a chef. I'm retired. I didn't like move on to another job. Well, I moved on to this YouTube shit, but yeah, seasoning. That was pretty funny.
Someone has clearly been editing Lilo and Stitch, because this is the version of Lilo and Stitch I have where she clearly hides in a dryer. She is not in a cabinet with a pizza box on it. So I think someone's done some clever editing.
Oh shit.
When Vince bought Stu Hart Stampede Wrestling in 1984,
Screw job.
Oh, you can't. She will.
I want to do that.
She will.
She will.
Well, I've been enslaved for several years now by a Brazilian family that torture me and they make me go do things and stuff.
Go back to Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, you know, they whip me.
Also, I have to ask you about Eminem too. Is it true you guys had a relationship?
Define relationship.
Is it true? Let me. Is it true that you went out on dates?
No.
No.
Dates? No.
No. Never a relationship there.
Define relationship.
Friendship.
I was friends with him.
Okay. Cool.
Let me be very, very clear.
Let me be very clear.
Scottie Pippen should be ashamed. I'm not going to crucify Scottie because obviously he's in a different place mentally.
What's Scottie
And
Pippen
there
do?
must be a lot going on.
What'd I
and my
miss?
heart goes out to him because this is clearly an underappreciated, or at least a person who feels he is underappreciated. Just in case you feel underappreciated, Scottie Pippen, let me remind you that the world recognizes you as one of the top 50 players in NBA history, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a six-time champion. The entire decade of the 90s, the man was first-team all-defensive NBA, crying out loud. The brother, him guarding Magic Johnson is what delivered the NBA championship for the first time to the Chicago Bulls. We all know the greatness of Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan also knows that greatness, which is why Michael Jordan's on the record saying he's the greatest teammate that he ever had. So here we are nearly 30 years later, and this is what you do. It seems like Scottie Pippen is blaming Michael Jordan for what has ailed him. So let's go back in history because we need to correct the record. And if I sound like I am coming to the defense of Michael Jordan, you damn right I am. You damn right. Because he deserves to be defended in this regard. Scottie Pippen comes into the NBA in 1987.
I'm giving this a lot of time,
Pippen
but
keeps
you know.
bringing up how Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan because of us. Well, he was a champion because of y'all. And if he didn't win championship, clearly that would have been bad for his legacy, no doubt. But Wendy, do I need to remind anybody, and please let me see Wendy when I'm talking to her, do I need to remind anybody of who the hell Michael Jordan was before Scottie Pippen ever arrived? We're talking Michael Jordan. We're talking.
What celebrity did you think was cool? And then you learn later.
Jim Jones and Cameron going at it.
They're playing basketball.
You remember when Dex realized all his fans are white?
I don't care about that.
Alexa, play Heartless. Here's Heartless. I did this. And for more than wrong. None of that moving. My head itch. So look.
Hey, I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'ma keep that gun. I'll be just staring at the sun. Now, class, what do you think the island boys meant when they wrote these lyrics? What they like from Cuba? Weird,
Doing this once. Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next day. I'm weird.
That was kind of random. Why'd you bring up Rihanna in your MGK diss, M?
Never have I ever thought that I was gonna have to convince someone to want to fuck me. I don't know why. I don't know why I have to be so convincing for this guy. Just come over and do it real quick and leave. It's not. And he's like, well, why? What does it mean? Nothing. It means nothing. Just come over and do it. Oh, it makes me so mad. Never have I ever thought that I was gonna have to
I'll suck you off before we go to dinner at your parents' house. And halfway through dinner,
Tell your mom I love what you make. Bangla Street, Patong, Thailand. Okay.
Can I tell y'all a story real quick? Don't cut me off, Grammys, please. I'm gonna try to do this. I've been drinking, celebrating a little bit, but this. So, I'm 15 years old and I'm opening up a show in Hawaii called.
There you in there, Scotty. You're in there, Scotty, so they can see your face. There you go. There's Scotty. So what? This is how we sign book. Look at this. Look at this machinery. Look at this machinery. Do y'all see this? This is how you get it done. Trinidad, Philly, and LA working together. That was always crazy that it never dawned on me that my kids were from LA.
Yeah, right?
My kids are like, when you just assume they're from where you are.
Prince. Remember when this guy first came out? 4'2". 4'2" with high heels. I didn't even question that. Purple Rain, the movie, changed my life.
It's a good comedian.
Oh. We're home for Thanksgiving, y'all. And our parents are real happy.
What's the backstory behind, and I'm going to show the video for those who haven't seen it, but what is the backstory behind the dispute between these guys?
So there's a guy named Artem who is Connor's best friend. He's from Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Habib is from Russia too. Okay. There was some kind of Russian stuff going on between those two in New York. And Habib's.
Hey, all you beautiful creatures. It's me, the Holy Spirit Activate Girl. That's right, China. Listen, I am so honored to be the Holy Spirit Activate Girl. So honored. But there are a few other things about me that you may not know. Okay, number one.
Is she
I am in
Holy
Spirit
Spirit Activate?
Phillips. We were huge in the 90s. We sold about 12 million records worldwide. And we had about 3 #1 singles. And one of them was in the movie Bridesmaids. It went, someday somebody's going to make you want to turn around and say goodbye. Maybe you know it. Maybe you don't.
I know that
The other
song.
thing you might not know about me is that I'm married to Billy Baldwin. Yes, Billy Baldwin, one of the 4 Baldwin brothers. And we've been together for 30 years and we have 3 children. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. Also, I have a YouTube channel. It's called California Preachin'. I have 51,000 plus subscribers and I love it so much. It's touching a whole lot of people. It's a new demonstration of Christianity. It is absolutely hysterical. It will blow your mind. Link in the bio. Hey, all you beautiful creatures. It's me, the Holy Spirit Activate
So
Girl.
she's
That's
the
right,
Holy
China.
Spirit
Listen,
Activate.
I am so
Holy Spirit Activate.
As far as the RKO, the first night that I was doing it on TV, it might have been a.
Tap to watch
That
live.
time Jay-Z warned Rockefeller about 50 Cent.
Everybody was in there. I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now. Just let it put out.
Yeah, I think we're a lot like that. Uncomfortable at first, but once you get used to it, really pleasant.
Comfortable to me.
Yeah, I think we're a lot like that. Uncomfortable at first, but once you get used to it, really pleasant.
No, it's still
Listen,
fucking
did you know
weird.
that there's a town in
I'm not
Texas
gonna
called
watch
Ding
anymore.
Dong?
I see your.
Alright, I hate it when it says surprise at the end because then I feel like you're trying to suck me in. Then it's like, okay, let me watch surprise at the end. Then it's something stupid. It's like, man, I watched all that for nothing. I gave you all that watch time.
Yeah, we are in California. And this is my handprint.
Ramones.
And it's crazy because Harlem was the first place I ever got my first rap check. What? Yeah, I won the Apollo. I was the first rapper to ever.
Yeah, was that?
How come you claim to be 5'9" even though you're like 5'5"? How tall are you? You're 5'9"? I'm actually 5'9". Okay, come over here. Let's see.
And you're about to be tripping because your new phone is flipping his teeth.
I don't know what to say about this Juice World fuck. I really don't. Joker flick, fuck you.
If you're a pro wrestling fan, then you need to watch
this entire video. In part 1, I showed y'all video footage.
How gangster rappers turn soft.
You motivate me. You motivate me. I motivate people that fuck with my music. Be like, yeah, you.
How gangster
Okay,
rappers turn soft? Let me tell you how gangster rappers turn soft. This is what happens. Your first record, you haven't hit yet. So you're still kind of in that gangster lifestyle. Your second record, you made some money. You're no longer a gangster. Take it from Biggie. Just like when he said, I can't rap about selling drugs no more. I don't do that. So I can't rap about it anymore. I can tell stories sometimes, but I mean, you just move forward. Why are guys doing this? Let's see.
Hey, whoever thinks that this is a good idea, don't do it. What is that? Okay, I just want to say, whoever thinks
I don't know what the
Straight
fuck
off
was
the
going on.
reservation. Don't hesitate. Great spirit within me, so you can feel creation. With the rhymes like medication. Poison ivy flow, irritating.
Homie White Steve like white bread. White on the outside, inside res. No yolk, all white. Not scrambled, just right. Every time I walk around, my pants is too tight. Do I get mad? Not out of spite. My freestyle makes them go nighty-night. Standing next to y'all got me feeling so tall. Makes me want to say, yo, you're killing me, Small.
Straight off the reservation. Don't hesitate.
Yo, you're killing me,
Great spirit
Smalls.
within me, so you can feel creation.
Yes, I actually ended up ending a contract with the company because so I had this contract and they were great. They treated me really good.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
where you going?
I gotta go get my mom. She just got arrested.
For what? What does it mean for you?
I don't know, but I'm nervous.
Oh, shit.
That's stupid.
Got my date tonight.
Is that MGK?
Got my date tonight.
I don't know.
You know what, fellas? I think we all have the same ultimate goal. It's to get a woman that's so fine and so badass that people stop and go, now, does he got a big dick or a lot of money? Well, joke's on you. I don't got either one of those things. I'm just really fucking awesome.
What's your
I'm
biggest
fine.
turn off? My biggest turn off is facial hair.
Oh my god. No comment.
Maybe instead of talking them some words, an aged face might be able to show you.
Get a freestyle right now. What y'all want to
Tech 9 or Takashi 69.
These bitches are supposed to on and over. You gonna get fucked up. Get a freestyle right now. What y'all want to hear?
Takashi's stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
Yes, it was one that you had to swallow. I saw. It was horrible. But it was funny. Some mixing some garlic and some mayonnaise, and you had to go through it for about 5 minutes. I was laughing my ass off.
What the fuck is this TikTok?
This nice lady did you know what with 919 men in one day.
Lisa Spark.
I think I've seen that
You're either
before.
going to get on or you're going to get off. And we're not going to waste any time here. You're on bonfire. No pressure.
Yes, hello? Yes. I was wondering, do you know if the Macho Man's coming to the WWF, or do you know anything of
World Wrestling Federation is building on youth, not on veterans. They don't need people my age wrestling. Do you want to see what mumble rap is? Okay, we're going to play a little game, okay? Can you guys clap? Can you follow my clap? Do this.
How many times do I have to tell you I am not in the fucking army? Are we in the army?
No.
Are we in the army?
No.
Okay, this is United States motherfucking Marine Corps. How many times do I have to...
Right?
Let me ask you something. You think I'm sexy?
No.
This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May.
My name is Natty Natasha. My personal life, I've kept to myself until now. Aquí vamos.
This was one of the most savage roasts ever.
Nikki Glazer.
Like, I can't even believe I get to share this stage with you tonight, Robert De Niro. And by this stage, I mean the final one of your life.
If you are a millennial, blind react to this challenge. This is only for millennials, because if you're younger than this, you will not understand. I do apologize for my hair. I've been watching 3 Kids all day. I don't care. I'm going to give you a few seconds just to get ready. Blind react if you are a millennial, because I have...
Did you know there's a corn star in Spider-Man, and you'll never guess who it is? So we all remember this scene, right? Green Goblin's about to throw MJ off the bridge. Spidey has to make the decision, save the girl, or save all the kids. And Spidey decides to save both of them. This is where we meet our lovely corn star. That's right, it's him. His name was Robert Kerman. Did you know there's a corn star?
Today, Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty in the murder of 2 men during a Black Lives Matter protest. So hopefully he got all that shooting out of his system before he becomes a cop. Today, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Shit. Did you hear Michael Che? He's a fucking genius. Like, I mean, that was. Let's listen to it again.
House was found not guilty in the murder of 2 men during a Black Lives Matter protest. So hopefully he got all that shooting out of his system before he becomes a cop.
Oh, that was a good joke, Michael. Good joke, Michael Che. Hopefully he did get all that shooting out of his system before he became a cop.
I bought this Buzz Lightyear from you guys, but there's actually a problem with it. It's not what it seems. The batteries are dead.
To infinity and your bitch ass monster.
You hear that?
You joining me, Dad? Yep.
How do you guys deal with breakups? Because all I've done is black out and make appointments for plastic surgery. How do you guys deal with breakups? Because all I've done...
Excuse me, sir. Your Jeep is leaking.
What do you fucking mean?
You want me to take a look at it?
I guess.
Yeah. Got a bad tailpipe. Gonna have to get that fixed.
The fuck?
Yuri.
Right?
Yeah, is like he mental?
No, Axel's fine. To know him.
Like he wouldn't kick my ass or something, would he?
It depends on what you said.
Really? Because I have a feeling he would kick my ass.
This is why Tyler, the creator, quit working at FedEx after a week.
Even since
Whoa.
Artists that had clever wordplay.
They finessed me. You're right. This is strange.
Backup plan was to marry rich, but who's going to put up with me?
Playing too many things.
Tap to watch live.
Good title.
What exactly is a king?
Well, Elvis was the king, and Michael Jackson was the king of pop. There's really nothing left, and after that, so
My most painful piercings were double didos. They're below the belt.
No.
If you swing, my homie's gonna hit you with the 1-2 Mayweather. Really, all I asked him was where the pod was.
If I was skinny, would you date me?
I already told you. Don't lose weight. Come to my house. I'll cook you a nice meal, and we can watch Netflix.
If I was skinny, would you date me?
Nope. Nope.
I love facials. I get them like weekly. Probably why my skin looks so young.
I think she's
didn't
talking
think
about
I could
getting.
afford nice rental cars, but I just got a Mercedes.
Look, I'm here because I don't do my work. You're here because you probably don't know nothing. Hey, look, but I have more credit than you. Look, sir, look.
Why do y'all keep saying blink if you need help? He don't need no help. He's having a good time, believe me.
I don't need no help, y'all. If I need help, I'll let y'all know.
He's blinking like a
Why do y'all
motherfucker.
keep
He needs
saying
help.
blink if
Somebody
you need
save
help?
him.
Alright, let me show you how to make a quick $400. First thing, you gotta buy a $70,000 welding rig.
Look, I'm not trying to lose my job today, but all I'm saying is if my coworker wants to square up, square up.
She
Like
got
that,
ready.
put mayonnaise, extra mayonnaise on your cheeseburger. Put down the donuts, the Skittles, the french fries, you fat ass, and get off the couch. Go to the gym once in a while and maybe you won't be a fat.
Big Papa Pump.
Coming.
Oh my gosh.
Story time about how a girl used me for her OnlyFans content. My boyfriend and I decided we wanted to spice things up and bring another girl in. I've always been attracted to girls, so it was actually my idea, and of course my boyfriend didn't object. We made a profile on a dating app saying what we were looking for. I didn't think too many girls would be down for this sort of thing, but I was so wrong. To my surprise, we got a ton of matches and messages.
Oh my God.
Mommy and Daddy's house. Look how rich I am. Look it.
Woody Harrelson, John Goodman, Pete Davidson,
Oh,
and
wait, I know what I can look for real quick. Hold on, let me see if I saved it. Joker.
When the stars make you waiting for the action.
Fuck you, Joker.
I touch my pain with my wishes in a wishing well.
Alright, it wasn't on there. I thought I saved this kid from the other day. Alright, that's enough for the TikTok hate. What time is it now? We've been doing this for a bit. Y'all be good. Thank you for tuning in to NerdN Out. We'll see y'all in a bit.